First of all, thank you so much for your comment. I want to address something you said here because I've been told this quite a lot of times, and I don't want there to be a false narrative about anything I've ever said and anything I will ever say. Of course, anything that comes out of this white ass mouth is my responsibility, clearly. And I'm certainly not in any way, shape, or form guaranteed to never fuck up. In opposite of that, I've fucked up plenty of times, and I might still will still fuck up in the future. I might say unsensitive shit. I might say shit that is racially charged. So that's besides the point. I want to address what you said. I'm always happy to see that you can see the BS so easily. Keep teaching everybody. So first of all, I can see it easily now at my 34-year-old existence on this planet because I've been taught. Because Black women, particularly Black women, of course, Black people generally, but particularly Black women, have put so much effort and labor and stress in me. Because when I was, when I was like 15, 16, 17, of course, we know there's racism, that we know now, but it goes to the right wing corner, right? I'm not racist. My friends are Black. Hello. I can't be racist if my friends are Black. Yeah. After all, Wikipedia says everybody can be Black, right? Do you see it? Wikipedia says everybody can be Black. Why would Wikipedia be lying? Did I just say that everybody can be racist? Pardon. Wikipedia says everybody can be racist. Because after all, racism is the discrimination because of one's race, right? And everybody can be discriminated because of their race. That was me. 10 toes down would I be arguing with everybody that has time and is unfortunate enough to come across me that time. That was me like when I was like 18, 17, 19, I was like 9. This is impossible. Everybody can be racist. It's literally on the fucking internet. And then what happened? 2 things happened at the same time. And if I tell you my head used to be on smoke, on fire, I used to, no jokes. Then, I was born in the 1990. I used to sit on my PC in the night and I was reading and researching. And I was like, every time I do that glasses of whiteness is being removed and it felt like bricks. I was in fucking disbelief, okay? First of all, Black women kept on telling me, you sound stupid, right? quite literally, like not sugarcoating shit, okay? Telling me, you bitch, are you fucking serious? And of course I used to be like, you people, why would you people tell me this? It is a you and me. There's dynamic here. Of course you want me to be the evil here, okay? And that's what I used to think back then. But they didn't stop. They did not stop. Today, I'm more than grateful that they didn't stop. Then at the same time, I met a white woman online in a Facebook group then from Munich. Elderly white woman, mother to 2 Black sons. So she slid into my DMs and she was like, girl, you are fucking embarrassing. That was her first words. Like, this woman did not come to fucking play, okay? She started sending me links and links. The dynamic has shifted. I was like, this is a white woman. What the fuck is going on here? So as Black women laid the foundation, there was, and it's very unfortunate and very fucking pathetic that it was the way it was, but it is what it is. You know me now. I don't fucking sugarcoat shit. I say it the way it is. It is embarrassing, but that is what happened. That is why I will never be quiet, because I know we don't listen to Black people, because I did not listen to Black people. I didn't. I did to some extent. And it took a lot of walking. It took a lot of emotional labor for Black people to get through to me. But I don't know what they saw in me. I don't know what in their eyes I was worthy of. But they did not stop believing that I could understand. And thankfully, I eventually did. And a huge part of that was played by a white woman. Because some of it was a Facebook group, particularly, okay? And they all somehow knew each other. So she was like, what you're doing is wrong. The white woman, we still talk today. I still have contact with her today. So she was like, this is not the case. She started sending me links. I started reading. So the dynamic fell. And I was like, all these black women, they were right. There's one particular young black man then. He has a white mother. He did not stop. And at the end of the day, I was so fragile. I blocked him. We didn't have contact for years. We do speak again. Now we are even mutuals on this platform. If you see this, you know. And I did later in life, when I realized, I did go back to these people, all the people that were involved that time, the ones I could find, and I did apologize. Each and every one of them. Because I did fuck up. I should have listened way earlier. But I was in my whiteness. There is no other way to say it, okay? I was raised as a white child in a white society that tells me racism can come from everybody, right? That's what we were taught. So I owe it not only to the people in my surroundings, I owe it to every black person that has ever crossed my path and has impacted me to understand, has taken my hand to make me understand their living reality, has sat me down, explained things over and over again, picked the phone when I had questions, provided me with resources when they did not have to. All this was free labor. 90% of them were my friends, so they wanted me to do better, clearly. But they were black people I've never spoken to before. Bloggers, vloggers, researchers, activists that I don't know them. I've never heard them before, that had their own impact in the way I see the world today. So when I see the BS easily, it is because there's a long journey of white fragility that I was able to dismantle with the help of black women that did not stop believing in me. And that eventually led to not only me overcoming part of my identity crisis or the shame I had in who I am, quite literally made me who I am today in many aspects of my character, of my knowledge, of the way I see the world, of the way I'm passionate about things. Because 14 years ago, when I started doing translations and all that, sometimes I would come home and I can physically and mentally not comprehend what I just saw. And I know from the eyes of a black person, that sounds so fucking ridiculous and so like, okay, little white girl, we've been telling y'all, but I wasn't seeing it. So when I started seeing these things with my own eyes, I promised, I vouched, I swore that I will never, ever be quiet. Because how can you see injustice? You see what is happening and you just willingly and silently accept it. I promised, not only me, to myself, to my children, my friends, my family, the people that made me, the people that gave me a home, I vouched and promised to never ever be that ever again, to never be quiet, to never accept it, to never turn the other way. And all of that is the bare minimum. It is the least thing I could ever do. And it doesn't even get close to paying back. It doesn't even get close to saying thank you. It is nothing. It is less than nothing because it is my moral and responsible, is my moral duty, is my responsibility as a human being, not even as anything, as a human being. It is our responsibilities to speak up against injustice when we see it, because silence in situations of injustice is choosing the side of the oppressor. I do not want to be the oppressor, even though systemically I am on the side of the oppressor. But you will not catch me slip again. I've been there. I was an enabler and I was lacking of understanding and empathy. But that's gone. That's gone. This is another me and this is another person. And I was literally written by black people, by particularly black women. And I owe my voice to black women. And I don't speak for black people. I speak to white people because black people made me understand their living reality and how it differs from mine. There's a very big difference. And I also don't teach. I just repeat what I was taught.